Alright guys, so now we're going to work an Americana using that same game where I trap the lapel over his wrist, okay? So this is very much like a low-hanging fruit submission. As soon as you trap that lapel, his arm rather, with his lapel, it's just there waiting to happen. The submissions, it's almost always a good backup plan. If you go for it right away, they might defend with just strength. But if you kind of go for a couple other things and then go right back to it, it's going to be available for you. So I'm here top side. Hand behind the shoulder, sink my hip like we've been doing. Expose the belly, pass the lapel, come under the elbow, and I start cinching it all up. Okay? So now both of my knees are back in tight. I'm buying myself time. I'm really kind of grinding this lapel, pulling it tight, choking up on it. So now, what do I have to do? To get to this wrist comfortably and also keep my weight on Dave, I'm going to straighten my opposite leg now. So I straighten my right hip and I drop it into the mat. All right, I'm going to come up on my left foot, and again, just like what I did on the other side to expose his belly, I'm just going to blade my body just enough so I can grab Dave's wrist. So I grab his wrist, and then I'm going to drop my knee to the floor as I push his hand to the floor. So it's my whole body turning against Dave's arm. I don't want to just come here and push it. I turn all the way back in. So I'm going to let go of the lapel, I turn, push all the way in, and then I grab my wrist, and both knees are back in. All right, so now, the little details about the Americana. I like having a false grip, and I'm gonna go both wrists curling downward, okay? So I don't have to crank his elbow way up like this. The more I turn both wrists down, and then slowly slide his elbow to hip, you can see that his arm doesn't have to come way up like this. All right, if I'm coming way up, I'm kind of missing the details of the wrist, and if you look at my body weight is coming off of Dave. Whereas if I come here, and I have that wrist curl, and then I slowly bring the elbow to hip. Other detail is my elbow into his neck. So when I'm here, and I come like this, and I had it trapped, and I drop that knee, I grab the wrist, and I push in to turn. Right here, as I'm bringing my knee in, I'm gonna pull the elbow back into his neck. Just guarantees that I have his arm at that 90-degree angle. Wrist curl, elbow to the hip, and you'll get the tap.